Back to Nqobile Madlala now, talking all things blackout. Of course, we thought they would come to an end, but we know that we need to think again. Nqobile Madlala, if you can hear me, colleague, good morning to you. I mean, what are the latest developments and updates, around this issue on blackouts?
Good morning, colleague. Well, from where we are standing, we are at a Primrose. We are in Primrose and with the Primrose community. Let me tell you now, this community is fed up with the blackouts. In fact, I'm going to bring in one of the community leaders in the area to tell us about the sort of issues that they are faced with. I mean, ma'am, you're a CPF in this area. Tell us, what is the community faced with in this case?
Sure, a lot. We are battling with load shedding. We get load shedded when we're not supposed to. This load shedding is making our substations, our infrastructure burn, blast, cables, whatever. We have a huge problem with cable theft in this area. Our whole infrastructure is a mess. I can't tell you. We have such problems with this cable theft. Sorry, I'm repeating myself. I'm in a state.
I understand that you're passionate about this, and of course, yes, it's frustrating at this moment. Tell me, maybe just break it down for us. What is wrong with your power station? What is happening with your cables?
Okay, twice this week already, the same cable has been stolen, where residents, after load shedding have been off for days. Yesterday we were off the whole day because the same cable was stolen.
Do you think it's because of load shedding that these cables are being stolen?
Yes, it's putting pressure, not the cable stealing, but the burning of the cables. The transformer blew at one of our substations. People hadn't had power the whole week because the pressure on the load shedding is putting on our substations and our infrastructure that has not been maintained with the last years. The stuff is old. There's illegal buildings. People building illegally, having lots of people in their houses, connecting illegal on the pole. There's a lady who has been off since Sunday. She hasn't had power because the next door neighbour goes up the pole and connects illegally. Now the whole box is burnt. But she's sitting there, she pays her accounts, she doesn't have power since Sunday. And I'm sorry, but from the mayor down, it's pass the buck, pass the buck, pass the buck. Nobody answers, you can't get to speak to anybody. We get excuses after excuses. That lady that has been out since Sunday, on Tuesday or Wednesday, she was told they're on their way at 1 o'clock. Well, I don't know, they went past Cape Town because they're still not there. And people complain. Our residents are up in arms about this.
And tell me, how does this affect your safety, though?
We do. There's street lights. There's no street lights for like 3 years. We report, nothing gets done. The streets are dark, which is dangerous. We have lots of wall jumpers, people jumping over walls, pinching stuff. It is very dangerous for us.
And as CPF, how do you control the situation then when you're doing patrolling?
We can't. The guys ride together, they watch, they report to SAPS, they call SAPS when there's issues.
Nothing gets done.
Nothing actually gets done. Sorry, they catch the people and they let them go. So now the residents, they've had enough. We've had enough of this. We can't do this week on week with no power. We have elderly people here who rely on oxygen. Lynn has a step-down facility for AIDS kids. 4 of them have died, apparently in Gauteng, because they cannot get oxygen. They cannot get gas to run generators. Our pensioners cannot afford to buy a 17,000 rand generator to keep their stuff running when they need oxygen to live.
Ma'am, I know this is very difficult to ask, but what do we do in this case? What is the solution to all these problems?
We need help. We need the council to step up and do what they are supposed to be doing. And we want access to these people in council to tell them this is a problem. Don't just ignore us and fob us off with stories and things. It's not going to work. The residents of Primrose are going to take things into their own hands if they're not sorted. We cannot live like this. We have built this area. We pay religiously. Nothing happens. We're not standing for this anymore.
Thank you very much, ma'am.
Sorry. Say yes! Don't let me stand and talk.
Well, colleague, you can see the community just very frustrated. I mean, you can visibly see it. They are very frustrated with load shedding, with cable theft, with non-maintenance of the infrastructure. And they're just saying the solution is that there needs to be a conversation. There needs to be open lines to the people that are in power so that they're able to report these things and they are taken care of. You can hear from CPF that has to do patrolling in the area already, that is infringing now on their safety, and it's very difficult. So that's what the community is saying, colleague. They are fed up.
Absolutely. We can hear, of course, the outrage there. We're going to have to leave it there for now, but thank you so much, colleague, for this update.